We start with our developing story. The Malawian Chief Magistrate has ruled on the extradition of Pastor Sherperd Bushiri and his wife Mary to South Africa. This after an Interpol red notice was issued where they skipped the country. Bushiri is facing charges of fraud as well as money laundering. For more on this, we're joined by SABC News International Editor Sophie Mokoena. Sophie, good evening as always. Just talk to us about the very latest on this Bushiri story.
Well, the senior magistrate in Malawi has ruled that they be sent to South Africa. And we are told that they are facing charges that are related to fraud, money laundering and rape. But they took a decision immediately to indicate that they would want to apply their minds in terms of ensuring that there's an appeal. And the legal team then indicated that he will appeal this ruling, and therefore there was a slight change, and then the decision was taken that the matter be referred to the court, the High Court in Malawi, to look at bail application and to take the process forward. But the magistrate court, the lower court, had ruled that he be sent back to South Africa.
Now that the matter is going to go to the High Court, though, what will happen to Bushiri and his wife Mary?
Well, after that decision that they appealed the ruling, the magistrate made a ruling again to say that the matter will stand down until after 30 days, while Bushiri and Mrs. Bushiri are working on their application or the bail application, including the appeal. And after 30 days, they'll be back at the High Court to present their bail application and the matter. However, in a surprise move, the magistrate also agreed that they shouldn't go to prison or be in the holding cells while waiting for this application of the appeal.
All right. And now the Department of Justice, we know, has been at pains, Sophie, to try and assure South Africans that Bushiri will be brought back to South Africa. How has the government reacted to this developing story?
The Minister of Justice issued a statement indicating that the government is happy. This was a protracted process in terms of trying to bring Bushiri back to South Africa. And they are happy that they've been vindicated because the lower court, the magistrate, the senior magistrate, said that they must be brought back to South Africa. But you know, the processes of justice must be followed until all sides are happy, and therefore now the process where he is appealing this ruling by the magistrate will then now be taken to the High Court. And I have no doubt that again South Africa will be ready with the Department of International Relations, Department of Justice and Interpol to monitor this process of the appeal and also to present whatever evidence or information that might be needed by the High Court to look at this matter. And the minister is confident that no matter how long it takes, Bushiri will come to South Africa to account in relation to those charges, money laundering, fraud, and rape charges. And I think that's where the minister is at the moment in terms of this matter, that justice will definitely take its course, and South Africa will not drop the ball in relation of using all the available treaties and protocols in relation to extradition requests.
All right, Sophie, thank you very much for that update, and we trust you to keep us abreast of all developments pertaining to the story on Sherperd Bushiri and his wife Mary. That was SABC News International Editor Sophie Mokoena speaking to us.